Hello there, everybody! Gosh, it's been like, how long since I've made a last update? Oh, that long, huh? Well, better late than never, I suppose. So hi guys, it's me, formerly known as the Defective Turret, but now I go by Floof Puppy, or mostly Floofy Chew. I'm sure my last update said something about me abandoning this channel somewhat, but I've been having some pangs lately. Pangs of, you're just letting this collect dust, so I thought, why not try to make something out of it? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys aren't aware of where I went or what I've been up to as of late, but to give the gist, I might as well give some updates on what I've been doing, what's been going on, how I'm doing as of late, and possibly some plans I want to try with this channel. So for the past 2 or 3 years, I've been mainly working as a freelance artist. Most of the money I've been making has been for my family's needs, like bills, food, gas, all that other stuff. And it seems like it's gonna stay that way for a while, but I'm still very thankful of everyone who's been so supportive of me, especially on Patreon, but I'll get to that soon enough. Recently, my old work PC was starting to freeze and lag on me. For instance, it would take hours upon hours for it to boot up, and when I click on the startup screen to get to the password screen, it would just take forever for it to actually load and actually recognize my input. Same goes for logging in, selecting restart, shutdown. It was a major pain in the ass since I've tried everything to fix it, from going to safe mode, restarting multiple times. It just wasn't cutting it. So to make a long story short, I had no choice but to bring everything from that old computer onto my gaming computer. And thankfully it was actually a decently smooth ride. I was able to put my old work PC in safe mode so I could safely transfer all the files that I needed on a USB drive. Well, it actually was 2 USB drives, and thankfully everything transferred just fine. On account of me having to reinstall Clip Studio Paint and find my license number in my crowded email account, but I was once again on Cloud 9. And this is a big change coming on my part since it's a personal thing, but I honestly don't think it's nothing too major to bank on, so here goes. I'm bisexual now. Well, mostly bi-curious. It's been a long time coming since I've mostly drawn my persona character as cute and girly and a little flamboyant, so I guess the truth had to come out eventually, so yeah, I'm bi-curious. However, I still mainly lean towards girls. I don't really see this as a big thing, especially since I'm already dating someone who I'm very close with and really want to have a future with, so yeah, just some food for thought, I suppose. Oh, I'm also non-binary as well, or an N-boy as I like to call it. I was looking for a label of that, and I was so glad that they actually exist, so yeah, more food for thought. As I stated before in my previous video announcement, I am a self-taught freelance artist. Most of the time I have been drawing commissions akin to my own projects. I can't reveal what my current projects are for the time being, but I will spill the beans on what I'm currently involved in. For instance, I'm a supervisor for Tolkien Draw's Starbits. Well, mostly for a character who's going to appear in his series. For the character, I drew up a Klonoa OC I named Callie, and I've grown very attached to her. She's a Cabot who goes on her own adventures to find her parents, and I've asked if she can be included in Starbits as a character beneficial to the story, and we came to an agreement. I'm really excited to see her in the story as I have lots planned for her. By the way, episode 2 of Starbits is currently out, so click the card or in the description if you want to check it out. I'm sure a lot of you are already aware, but if not, here it is. I'm the second lead artist for a Friday Night Funkin' mod called Friday Night Fluffin'. If you saw my last upload where I uploaded our mod team's logo, I made it pretty apparent there. We already released version 3 not too long ago, so if you want to check it out, links are in the description. It took us about 2 years to put everything together, and we still have lots of things to do for the next update, but we're all very proud of what we put together, so I hope you stick around for more. As of now, I am currently working on commissions, as well as trying to earn more to help my family with some bills, gas, food, etc. It's been a long and tiring work, but I feel like it's the right thing for me to do since my family lives from paycheck to paycheck. Another thing is not only have I been getting support from commissions, I've also been reliant on Patreon. I'm sure you know what Patreon is, but if you don't, it's a website that allows you to financially support your favorite artists in exchange for some extra goodies. For me, I usually allow art without watermarks, as well as some sketches, cancelled projects, and some work-in-progress pieces. I couldn't be happier to know that my customers as well as my patrons are super patient with me in exchange for helping me financially. It means a lot. Oh, and if you do want to support me on Patreon as well, links are in the description. For my plans for this YouTube channel, I feel like it would only benefit as a talk and chill kind of channel where I usually talk while I draw. As of now, I'm probably going to be going down the route as a storytime YouTube channel. Maybe I'll talk about some current art projects I'm working on, maybe I'll even talk about some cool video game news and give my thoughts on them. As of now, most of what I claim I want to do with this channel may be subject to change, since, like I mentioned before, I still have commissions I owe. But since I finally got a video editing program, the one that this video was made on, I want to try and use it to its fullest. My good friend Sourcey is the one who actually provided me this copy of Vegas, and he's the one who's behind Friday Night Fluffin' as well. Probably one of the best guys I've ever met and a really close friend as well, so do yourself a solid and go give this guy some support. And that's pretty much all I want to cover. Keep in mind, everything I say here about my YouTube channel and what I want to do with it is not 100% guaranteed, as things like this take time to develop, but seeing as how I'm improving in my content, I figured I would like to bring it over to YouTube as well. As of now, I am currently active on Twitter, where I post my thoughts, my artwork, and other random stuff. I still upload to my DeviantArt on occasion, but I don't usually stay there like I used to years ago. DeviantArt has become a horrid cesspool, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Moving away from that topic, I think that's pretty much everything. I want to thank you guys for sticking around and supporting me all these years. If I figure out what I want to do with my YouTube channel, I'll make a much more proper announcement. But as I said, these projects take time and dedication to work with. For now, that's all I have to say. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.